feeling like I'm Akademiks.
The news had came down that was per The Athletic that Shannon Sharpe was fired immediately from ESPN. Now, before he was pretty much on a leave of absence. They really didn't mention anything. It looks like they had a conversation when the lawsuit or the allegations came out with him and Gabrielle Zuniga, that it was a negotiated thing where he said, I'm going to announce I'm stepping aside, that you don't have to announce you're suspending me. He said he was going to step aside. He did mention in his, nightcap with Ocho Cinco, and he said, yo, listen, I think I'm going to be back, and I'm hoping to be back, not necessarily on ESPN, but he said, I'm hoping to be, quote unquote, back by the start of the NFL season. Let's Google that. Right? Hold on. Start of. I like y'all to hear the original audio. Shannon Sharpe. That was his goal. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, that's what he has said, right? Now, the start of the NFL season is actually September 4th. We're in August. And now we're pushing in less than 30 days. The NFL season is going to kick off. So I believe that, he was trying to position himself to be in a place where he could be a part of that coverage. Keep in mind, this is a guy who's a Hall of Famer, or I don't know if he's been inducted, but definitely a future Hall of Famer, into the NFL Hall of Fame. And his commentary, his reach, his audience is huge and is cultural. And this is what the NFL needs at this time. So he essentially announces to everyone, yo, I'm going to be back, right? Now, it looks like, maybe the NFL was, or not NFL, but ESPN was like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this lawsuit's pending. We can't do much. We fuck with you, but we can't do much. So you know what he does? He does a very surprising move, in my opinion, okay? Shannon Sharpe settles lawsuit. So he settles a lawsuit with Gabrielle Zuniga, okay? So he settled the lawsuit, and some people believe, I got to go to Twitter because all these articles pull up the latest article and we're not there yet. Shannon Sharpe settles, let's see. Okay. He reached a settlement with a 20-year-old. Okay, and this was July 18th. That's pretty much about a week and a half ago. And he essentially settled with her, and the rumors was, and this is not conclusive, but I think some people are assuming it was probably for 20 plus million. Why? She sued him for $50 million. So she sued him for $50 million. Apparently there's a video of him choking her out and fucking her. It's kind of like BDSM, but like almost more like based on his size and her size. She's really small, petite. He's a big black guy. He's choking her out in the video, fucking her. They believe that it looks more like sexual assault. Okay, so if it's presented after a lawsuit, you're not going to say, oh, y'all kinky. Y'all going to say, oh, wow, he's R-wording her. Okay? Now, he had talked about this video coming out, right? Like there's videos of him saying, Shannon Sharpe addresses lawsuit. There's some videos. Oh my God, I can't find anything. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hear the
initial complaint here.
Wait, where's
Sharpe is
Video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
Here we go.
A clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Okay, and now what that got to be is like a video of him being a big, muscular black man. She's a small, innocent white girl. He's choking her out. From what her lawsuit claimed, there was some race play involved in how their relationship was. She would text him frequently, I want to have your big black baby. She would say things to him that would make him, very cognizant of the fact that she was a black guy and she was a innocent white girl, and maybe that was what turned on Shannon. This is not what's on trial or the subject of a civil case, so we're trying to just speak in generalities here. He claimed that video was going to come out, and he said if he had the video, which surprisingly, if you don't know the history of them, she came over to his mansion first. He cracked first night. Later on, he got her a place, this and third. And at times, after she had found out that he was fucking with other girls, he would go to make sure she was still fucking with him and still on his team. He started going to her place, and eventually he went to her place after like an argument. She was like, one of those, I don't want to do it, supposedly. And he ended up fucking her. She texted him later, hey, remember, no means no. I didn't want to do it last night. But there's a video that she had of not only supposedly that encounter, but other encounters of him having this really physical sex with her that supposedly in text messages, because they did put out text messages from Shannon and her, from Shannon's side, she was with all the physicality shit. However, when it's then put into context of her saying, I'm not with something, it looks crazy. So Shannon wasn't trying to have this video come out. He addressed it right here.
Transparent and defend myself because this isn't right. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup.
Now, attorney Tony Busby told CNN, quote, takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame.
Okay. So it was rumored that Shannon, she wanted $50 million. And this is what's being theorized. Shannon realizes you're coming up on the heels of the NFL season. He wanted to be back on ESPN, going through this lawsuit. Let me tell you this. I've been sued. It's gone nowhere. Okay. It's gone nowhere I think, when was I sued? Was it last year? I think maybe last year. It's gone nowhere. Like, it's funny that even they're asking for depositions in this Milagro case. In my case, like, shit, I'm asking my lawyers, have we deposed her? Do they want a deposition of me? Because I got mad shit to say. We haven't even got to that point yet. However, and I only say that to say, civil cases take a really long time. It's not of criminal importance. No one's in jail. No one's going to go to jail. This is all about a money grab, right? So Shannon Sharpe looked like he was trying to speed rail this. He wanted this to happen quickly. Why? He wants to be back on ESPN. So because this case was pending, and I kept telling y'all, this case is going to be pending for a while, just like most of the Diddy civil cases and other things, looked like he settled with her. And, her lawyer had a statement. He didn't really have a statement, but his lawyer, which is Tony Busby, said they were in a consensual, tumultuous relationship for years. Now, the important thing in that statement by her lawyer was saying it was consensual, which basically says Shannon never raped her. Before, in her lawsuit, she claimed Shannon raped her. After she got the bread, whatever that is, she's claiming it was tumultuous, but it wasn't non-consensual at any point. Now, what happened is people start speculating how much money did he pay. Some people, and I guess I think this is a little bit fake, but let's go with it for now. She wanted $50 million at first, and some people believe she wanted $50 million because she was hearing rumors of Shannon Sharpe signing a $100 million deal. He never got the deal because he got the lawsuit. However, it looks like maybe the deal may have been still on the table or whatever, but they're claiming that she got paid $23 million as a settlement, which if you think about it, $50 million, the halfway between $50 million is 22.5. Let's round it up, is 23. So people are thinking she got paid $23 million. I don't think she got paid that at all. I think she got paid maybe like $8-10 million, but whatever. But they're saying no matter how much, whether 8, 10, or even 23 she got paid, let's say it was 23, they're saying, well, Shannon Sharpe played in the NFL, and in the NFL, he only earned $22 million. I didn't even know that. Let's look that up. How much money did Shannon Sharpe NFL earnings? So his NFL earnings actually turns out to be $22.3 million. So a lot of people had more context to say about that. He's not going to comment about it. She's not going to comment about it. But they're saying if you paid a woman for pretty much a year and a half or 2 years relationship, $23 million, which you played damn near, how long did he spend? It was 1999 until when? How long was his career? We could look right here. 1990, okay. It goes from here. So at least 13 years, 1990 to 2003. 1990 to 2003. So at least 13 years. So essentially they're saying you earned $22 million in 13 years. You paid this woman for 2 years more than what you earned. That's crazy, right? So that's became the conversation piece. Here's the thing. Some people in educated minds and business and people are like, well, here's the thing. Yeah, that does suck. Let's say he did pay the $23 million. It sucks. He got finessed, whatever. But if there's a possibility he could salvage this $100 million deal with ESPN, makes sense. Maybe ESPN was just like, we can't sign you and we can't bring you back before the NFL deadline or the NFL season starting if you still have this open case. So he says, fuck it. I'm going to take the L. Now think about it, how he might be thinking about it. Let's say they give a haircut, right? So you're not going to get $100 million anymore. You're going to get $80 million. Okay, cool. He pays out $23 million. He still gets $60 million. Okay, cool. So he pays out $23 million. He gets $60 million as profit. Cool. Whatever. If he gets an $80 million deal instead of the $100 he would have normally got. If it was the normal $100, he would only be getting pretty much like 77 or let's call it $80 million. So the idea, and a lot of people have been thinking, Shannon Sharpe paid her because he wanted to get back on ESPN. Okay? Also, there was no admission of guilt. He never said he did A, B, and C. Even the lawyer for her never said that this settlement means that Shannon Sharpe did rape her or did do A, B, and C to her. It's basically just said, we have came to an agreement that the relationship was tumultuous, but it was consensual. Cool. So Shannon Sharpe allegedly pays out $23 million, but he's paying out his $23 million because he thinks he's going to get a $80 million back, I'm making that number up, or $100 million as previously reported from ESPN. And what happens is the unexpected. Shannon Sharpe gets fired, as we just reported per The Athletic. He gets fired by ESPN, and essentially, the first time he gets to speak about it is here, and this is what happens.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week. And really, the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
Well, damn. Okay. Let me just give my thoughts My bad. You know I'm lit, so I was definitely gonna go up and cook, but I just ordered some other shit on DoorDash. Yo, I gotta get a sponsorship with DoorDash. Here's the thing. All right.
Brothers going into the Pro Football Hall.
Shannon, I weep for you, my brother. I weep for you. You know, we all live this life, and none of us live a perfect life. You know, I truly believe if someone was a really horrible person, they'd be probably in jail or something like that. A lot of people do make mistakes. The problem here is, you see, when you're in this, especially independent media thing, you're still living your life. You don't have handlers. You don't have all these things set up. There's certain people why you might be like, well, why do these people get caught up, but these other people don't get caught up? They have handlers. They have systems of protections. They won't. I feel bad for Shannon because Shannon isn't used to not being liked. I think Shannon just did a Diddy mistake. He settled. Let me tell you this. You don't think, they sued me. You don't think I could have settled, bro? Bro, I'm dating at 200, 300K in with a lawyer. You think the chick wanted 200, 300K? I could have settled. It's not about settling. And here's the thing. You have to have, especially if you're an independent content creator, and I'm going to tell anybody who gets to that Shannon level, you got to start banking on your audience. Your audience don't think you did none of that bullshit, bro. Don't sell yourself short and play the celebrity role. Just give some money up, hoping to get back favor because they're like, oh, we're just going to wipe the story away. We're in a new age. Back in the day, niggas settled. Drake settled some shit. Nobody gives a fuck because it's a different age what he did. If Drake got sued right now, he ain't settling. He can't settle. You know why? It's going to fan too much flames of people thinking you did it. Yes, for the people who are armchair quarterbacks and whatever and financial advisors, well, it's cheaper to settle. Cool. But the sentiment of people thinking you are something is never going to dissipate. Same thing with Diddy. They filed a public lawsuit. We're writing all about it. Everybody's talking about it. You settled. It just made it seem like you did it. Shannon, all of this shit, everybody's public sentiment, we fuck with you. We love you. You unk. But we think, damn, that video must have been crazy. Why'd you settle? Your reputation got ruined already. You got to sit in that. Why the hell is you giving the chick a payday? Shorty's on the gram announcing she retired from OnlyFans. She getting more surgeries done. She's trying to pivot. Oh. And I'm hoping I'm wrong on this. Because I do love Unk, even though he got me blocked. I do love him. Because he going through what a lot of black entertainers are going through, especially the independent creators. Unk. You think because you settled, ESPN was going to be like, well, the case is done, so we could bring it back? You got to look in the mirror, bro. You a heavy-tongued, dark-skinned black man, look big as fuck, look like you the strongest on the plantation. They ain't fucking with you regardless. You ain't Stephen A. What you think that was going to just be like, you thought it was an investment. Give her 23 mil, but you going to come back and get 100 mil? No, nigga. You should have realized from the get-go ESPN was done with you. They strung you on. They don't want your ass back. I don't care what Stephen A. done told you. I know that was your boy, but he helped kick you back in too. They was done with you. You a nightcap, Unk Shay Shay podcast from now on. Your audience is big. They're going to rock with you. They're going to love you. You just wasted $20 million for no reason. You gave the chick the bread. You should have gave the chick the bread when you had both papers on the table. For you to sign with ESPN and for you to settle with her. You settled with her thinking ESPN was going to take you back. But ESPN started taking stock. They've been judging your platform ever since you got knocked down. See, before this shit, they thought you was the shit. Now they just think we could deal without him. You don't want to do that. You paid that money up. You probably talked to somebody who knows somebody or You talk to one of the executives off the. Oh, let me talk to you to the side. And they said, nah, yo, we got that bread for you. We just can't give it to you. You know, we Disney can't give it to you with the lawsuit. And you're like, well, if I get the lawsuit, if I get the lawsuit, Skip. If I get the lawsuit out of it, I'm gonna get the. And they probably told you, yeah, we still got the budget. We got the $100 million for you. Unc, they played you. They played you. No surrender, no retreat. That chick, she already went for the jugular. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, Unc. Fuck what ESPN got going on. I don't know. I mean, like, yo, let me tell you this. This is why, yo, Joe, shout out to you. I'm glad, Joe, whether, like, however, if he did it purposely or not, he got exposed to these boys he making $20 million a year. Because that money, when people hear about money, is not unattainable. Respectfully to the Joe Budden podcast, Shannon Sharpe platform is bigger than Joe Budden. Respectfully. He's bigger than mine. Boy, you could go get $100 million by yourself. Don't placate to be in these super, like, these organizations' platforms or in their good graces when they will cut your neck at any point. So, Shannon, if they offer you $100 million, you can make it on your own. Why the fuck you settle with this chick? It's supposed to be war, nigga. It was supposed to be war. You supposed to prep us. Yo, yeah, they got a video. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We came from Vegas rocking with you. Why the fuck did you settle with this scallywag hoping to get back on ESPN? ESPN ain't the end all be all or nothing. Your platform is. They've been waiting for me to be like, yo, Ak ain't fucking with this. Nigga Complex just called me yesterday. Shout out to my nigga. No, I'm gonna hit you back in a second though. It's all good. They just said, bruv, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas got going on with. Because when I was at my lowest moment, none of y'all niggas even want to talk to me. I'm good. You know why? And here's the thing. Me, I prepare for this. This is the thing I got to tell all independent creators. Prepare for the storms. Unstill waters. I'm pretty sure Complex want to talk to me to be like, yo, Ak, let's do this. Because I just heard some shit. Heard they was trying to offer some shit to some other people, blah, blah. Of course, you want Big Act to come back up in there. Cool. Y'all could go do some shit with y'all. Here's the thing, though. Let me tell you this. In 6-7 months, there's going to be another hater that's going to say something about me. I'm never going to be loved. I'm never going to be no, it's going to be a hater. It's going to be some weird bitch. It's going to be some sucker like Anthony Fantano. So, I'm going to sign with y'all, and then I'm going to get embarrassed by y'all because y'all going to be like, oh, we drop him. We fire him. Now y'all look good. Y'all kick my back in. No, I'm good. I don't need y'all niggas. Unc, tell all them niggas kick rocks, including ESPN. Tell them kick rocks. You only look embarrassed here. Shannon, I ain't going to cap with you. You should have seen the writing on the wall. And if Stephen A was a real nigga to you, he should have told you. I'm going to be honest with you, Shannon. I don't care if you pay the bitch. I don't care if you go to trial with the bitch. This allegation don't look good, then I'll bring you back. You should have quit. They got you looking like you a sucker. It got you looking like you paid the bitch, hoping to get back in the graces of Massa, and Massa still said, we good off of you, nigga. You heavy-tongued black nigga, we straight. We gonna get another one. You know what you should have did? Yo, I'm good. I'm on my own shit till they beg you to come back. Till they beg you to come back. Trust and believe, bro. Yo, Shannon, Stephen A not like you, nigga. He's in the system. Bro, you think I give a company another chance to say, yo, one thing, listen, all right, they be trying to get the platforms these days. All right, cool, whatever. Me and Twitch, we still talking. We gonna holler at them. It's gonna be cool. But, if I was working I'm glad when all the bullshit happened, they couldn't go to Spotify. Nigga, I've been there when these companies are having these companies get so uncomfortable. They're all publicly traded. They're all like, oh my God, the stock price. Oh my God, the stock price dropped 3% today. Oh my God. Board meeting emergency tomorrow. They're discussing your future like you're not even a person, my nigga. Shannon, I'm telling you the truth. You should have resigned. They made your thing look like you like a weak nigga who need them. Bruv, I don't cut on ESPN for no reason. I was cutting it on because you and Stephen A was popping it on there. I'm not watching for these niggas. But you can't get them the chance. You just can't get them the chance, bro. Somebody's Dre Day 19 say, yo, this nigga nasty as fuck. Who cares? Shannon's the predator. Shannon no fucking predator, bro. Shannon just allowed these niggas to play him. And they did. Somebody told him, I don't know if it's Stephen A, somebody told him, yo, bro, the season coming up, they fucking with you still, bro. That lawsuit just look crazy. Bro, I don't know what you got to do, but you got to handle that. If you handle that, you going to be straight. I promise you. Why the fuck would he settle it? Bro, he settled it thinking, oh, all right. The statement got released. It was consensual. Tumultuous, but consensual. He's thinking, I'm back cooking. Yo, bring me that black and mild. Bring me that stocking cap. Bring me the hen dog. It's lit. And you know what it turned to? I'll tell you what it turned to. That meme where the nigga swiped the card at the NFL facility and he's like, what the fuck? And the shit don't work. It's not opening the shit no more. He was trying to, you know what I mean? What's that shit? Like, what can I find it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was like he swiped the card. It was like the NFL. It was an NFL joint. He was trying to get in there. Trying to get in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know what to type to even find that shit. But it's a nigga walking up to the door and he trying to like, all right, let me buzz in. And the shit saying, no, nigga, you not here no more. Like, this is embarrassing.
Got to get to some breaking news out of the sports world now. ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its...
Yo, this is why I'm going to give my nigga Joe Budden credit. Yo, I like for numbers to be given out. I don't think NFL, like, yo, this idea that the NFL, bruv, I signed a Spotify deal that I was bragging to y'all niggas about. I made more than that last year. And I don't got Spotify. Spotify ain't shit, nigga. These companies is just a cosign. Anything they would give you, you would make on your own, unless you a bitch. So it's like, you got to start looking at these companies and be like, nigga, if you gonna sign me and whenever you ready to throw me to the side, because again, your company kick your back in too. When you get fired, it looks crazier on you. It's like, oh shit. You get niggas like Meek Mill tweeting out, you too old to be fired. Like, what? Like, you get niggas playing with you. Yo, Shannon, you a boss. Where is it at? I seen Meek tweet the shit out. Meek was just like, nigga, you too old to get fired. Look, y'all too old to get fired. That's crazy. I like Meek. I ain't gonna try to, like, me and Meek, we trying to tone it down. But Meek, come on, bro. You had a record label the whole time. You ain't never been independent till now. What you mean this nigga too old to get fired? All of y'all be signing up to the white man. And now y'all are talking about like y'all all bosses. That's crazy. And then y'all kick another black man's back in when he get a misfortunate situation. That's not cool. You too old to get fired, but you working with the white man. Like, that's crazy, bro. So that's what I'm trying to say, yo, Shannon. You should have never paid Shorty, my nigga. You should have never paid her. Let the people see the truth. Let the people see the honesty. Shannon I think he was desperate to try to correct a wrong where his career got put put off the rails. And he's like, damn, I was about to sign this shit. Let me do whatever I got to do to get back in good graces. And I don't think none of the top brass told him, yo, if the lawsuit go away, we going to sign you. But I think he probably heard from some people that know some people that be like, yo, bro, now they still fucking with you. You just got to get rid of it. And he started thinking about it. Yo, if Shannon Sharpe paid $23 million and got fired a week later, that's crazy. That's like Diddy paying $30 or $20 million and get indicted 6 months later. Don't pay these bitches. I'm sorry. So you're telling me one nigga paid $20 million, gets indicted, and sits in jail for 2 years later? You could. Then the other nigga pays the money and gets fired a week later? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. What are we doing? Yo, niggas like Shannon, like, I think Shannon don't come from like an independent media background. He comes from that big company shit, so he cares about it a lot. My nigga, in reality, Shannon has to realize, my nigga, if they're offering you $100 million, you could make $100 million. This only hurts you because it makes you seem like some bum ass nigga that got fired. It doesn't make you seem like some boss. This is what I'm telling you. Yo, my agent, I got an agent at UTA. They hit me all the time. Yo, Ak, you want to do this? Nah, I'm cool. Right now, shit be hot with me. I don't know. You might have some hoe come out and say some shit about me. You might have some lying-ass, bitch-ass nigga that say something about me. You might have Fantano try to edit up my video saying something about me. I don't want to get with no company, and then a headline runs, Ak gets a $15 million deal, $20 million deal, and then all of a sudden, they run a play on me or some type of, oh, this is a campaign to cut his shit down. And then the company's looking like, yo, the heat out there is too strong. We got to put out something that you fired. Or we got to put that we step aside. Huh? It's not even fuck the deal. It makes you look like a bitch-ass, bum-ass nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, Shannon got fired? You got niggas like Meek saying you too old to get fired. Like, this nigga ain't making more in a year that Meek has ever made in the prime of his career. No disrespect to Meek. But he making you seem like you a bum. Oh, you got fired. So you kind of have to like start reasoning with that with yourself. Like, fuck out of here with that shit, you know? Anyway. My bad. I think I cut. Did I play his whole explanation? This is what he said.
Community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week. And really, the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother.
Man, cut this out, man. All this, I'm overshadowing my brother. Nigga, yo, Shannon, let me tell you this, man. Yo, you could be a real human on camera, bro. This whole, I'm overshadowing my brother. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. You was hurt over this shit. Bro, you could be a real person on these cameras, my nigga. Like, yo, your audience, this is not corporate no more, my nigga. This is you and your audience. Like me, nigga, I don't care if I cry. I don't care if I throw up on stream, nigga. I'm gonna be me. And if my audience says, fuck you, it is what it is. Like, they ain't rocking with me. And I ain't gonna lie, in my history, anytime I've really been down or I went through some shit and like I was hurt, nigga, like my audience picked me up. Nigga, like, you don't gotta be sitting here like, oh, I'm a cool brother. You're disappointed. You felt you had an understanding with these motherfuckers. You try to do whatever. You still standing by the fact that you never did nothing, but you're put in a tough position and you know what position they're in, and you try to like do whatever you can to end this situation because you wanted to continue on your career and you wanted to be on TV with Stephen A. and y'all were a good team. And these motherfuckers are, I don't know who you talk to. Somebody made you feel like you could possibly still have a career in there. And as soon as you paid the money and you paid a pretty penny, them niggas fired you, bro. It ain't no, yo, your brother gonna be fine, nigga. Like, we ain't even know your brother was made in the NFL. Nigga, you bringing that up. Like, huh? Some niggas don't even know you got a brother. So now we about to look at his induction speech and see if the camera pans to you and see if you keep it in P. Bro, you could keep it 100, man. Like, nigga, you felt that you could make amends and make this shit kind of pure. Shannon, let me tell you this. You can't negotiate with terrorists or thoughts. Terrorists or thoughts you can't negotiate with, bro. Because anytime you start saying, all right, you know what? I'm not going to agree to no type of, non-consensuality or whatever, but if you want to say we had a tumultuous relationship, I'm going to pay you this amount. Bro, they're going to take that shit and put it around. That was a noose they put around your neck. You admitted that you owe money. That's all people hear. You owed money. And I guarantee that nigga never paid no $23 million. But it going to sound like he paid $23 million. It going to sound like it. Now you got memes popping up. Oh, he paid more than he made in his career. Shannon, let me tell you this. This is the hardest thing. Let me tell you this. I give a quick story. When I first got fired, even though I was getting no money from it, I was doing college radio back in 2010. 2010, I was doing college radio. I got fired from it because I played a Big Sean song called Ass or Dance or whatever, but I played like they called the explicit version. Never said fuck, but it kept saying ass, 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 ass. There was 3 versions of it. The squeaky clean version said dance, dance, dance. They fired me off the shit, right? Bro, I felt like people were fucking with me because I looked like I was this big, I was this big radio broadcaster because I was on radio. It was college radio, but it felt like radio. My nigga, at the end of the day, I never really found myself till I realized, yo, Shannon, whatever you think ESPN is for you, my nigga, it's not. You sitting on that little ashy leather couch talking to whoever you talking to on your YouTube channel and on this live stream called Nightcap, that's what built your audience, nigga. Fuck them other cameras. Trust me. And the moment you actually own up to that, I used to lie to my audience and be like, yo, I'll be acting like I was still at the radio station when I got fired. Until I realized, I'm like, man, why am I even pretending? I remember seeing some comments like, nigga, we know you're not at the radio station no more, bro. It's cool. But I used to act like I was too above to talk to the people. Like the people who were supporting me, they were in the comment section, reacting to everything they say I'm funny. But I was acting like, nah, I'm this radio guy. Nigga, you're not a TV guy no more. You got to accept that. And I'm not saying that to put him down. You have to accept that, bro. Maybe it changes in the future, but focus on what you got now. Fuck TV. Fuck these other outlets. You're the nigga who's one of the hottest people when it comes to talking about sports online. On your YouTube channel. Gilbert Arenas done did it. Nigga, Gilbert Arenas had 2 guns in his locker room, nigga. They brought him to ESPN. Just focus on what you got. Don't deny it. Fuck what ESPN got going on. Fuck any other network. FS1 or whatever. Focus on what you got going on YouTube. Keep building that shit. Let me tell you this. All them outlets, from what I've seen, they stand on that PC type of shit until you become too hot. They can't ignore you. They want you back. When you become too hot, they can't ignore you. They want you back. Trust me. But just remember who got you there. That TV shit, fuck them. Fuck them. And I'll just leave it at there. But yo, Shannon, man, I wish you the best. I know, you probably have seen some stuff. He blocked me. I ain't gonna lie. I probably made some jokes about him possibly being gay. I don't know, nigga. Nigga access to you. I just said some shit. You could still have me blocked. I don't give a fuck. But I do want to talk to you as, sometimes I felt like I needed to talking to at some points. Because I ain't gonna lie, there's a point where I made my own qualms independently. But I did see the benefits of standing next to a complex or standing next to a Spotify. But also, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been like, what is it, like 2-3 years now since I ain't been with Spotify? Nigga, I'm the best I've ever been. And you, nigga, that Cat Williams interview, I guarantee ESPN don't even pay you more than that. You just think there is a benefit with that big logo. Guarantee. So Shannon, man, pick your head up. I'm glad you say you're done with apologizing, but all you got to do, focus on your audience. You don't got to come out like me and be like, fuck these big outlets, but focus on your audience and don't let nobody tell you that YouTube ain't bigger than ESPN. Y'all get niggas like, yo, Pat McAfee was just thugging it. They had to go get Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee was thugging it. And they seen the views, they had to go get him. It don't work the opposite way around. So when you see those networks rejecting or dejecting you, nigga, just get back in your bag, get back with your audience, figure out some shit to do, nigga, make it YouTube-centric, talk to them, read the comments. You be straight. I promise you. I promise you. You know what I mean? And just next time, don't pay no bitch, bro. Nigga, they got to take it from your death grip, nigga. These hoes thinking paydays are free because they scaring niggas. Oh, you're about to lose this endorsement. I'm telling you, these days, I'm turning endorsements down. Oh, I don't want to be with you. Like, you could give me some money under the table type shit, and I'll just promote this one-time thing for you. But if you got me as one of your endorsers, now some shit come up. It's going to come up. It's going to come up. Like, right now, I think I'm chill. Like, yeah, I went through some shit. I feel like I got through it. It's going to come up. They're going to find something. Bro, you think they're going to want us, niggas like me and you to win? They're going to find something. Oh, Akademiks did this. It's going to happen. Did this. Fuck it. Anyway. Hopefully, and I'm praying for him because, bro, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yo, there's some hilarious Meek tweets to read. I'm going to read them tomorrow. Yo, Grand. Yo, screenshot them tweets. Them tweets are hilarious. Yo, Meek got some tweets. I don't even want to end my stream on that. It's just too funny. Y'all like Meek Mill. Yo, me and Meek are going to be friends. You know, I realized if I was Meek's friend, did Meek post Wayno? Oh, that's great. Oh, perfect. Good. I'm glad he did. Meek, you should have showed some more love to Wayno when we were at Everyday Struggle, man. You feel me?
Hello, what's your favorite?
But anyway, it's cool. Yeah, no. I'm glad. Yeah, these tweets are hilarious. I don't know if you delete tweets, but yo, chat, I'll read these tomorrow. These are good. Yo, Grand, screenshot every tweet. I need it. Who said next Friday? Nigga, we're streaming tomorrow. We're doing 2 of 30 tomorrow. Stop playing with me. I gave y'all 8 hours today. Today's been a good day. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Trust me, I know I'm... When I start up streaming, I see y'all saying, yo, you lazy ass nigga. I gotta take it today. Pause. I gotta take it. You're right. But yeah. We'll get to this tomorrow. We'll add on to some of the stuff we did today. Hopefully I kind of hit every topic. I think we did. Okay? Chat. I love y'all. I know I'm lazy. I'm sorry. Chat, I love y'all so much. I want to tell you, like, in moments like this, I appreciate y'all. I'm obviously not a perfect human being. I obviously have my faults, have my biases, man. Thank y'all for supporting me. The reason why I try to empathize with Shannon or, whoever else, and even, like, bro, I could really go crazy on that Fantano nigga. Bro, a lot of people don't know this side of it. Like, what's crazy? Like, a lot of people, like, you see Fantano spiraling off. This is the first time he's been into some shit. My nigga, they say stuff about me every day. Like, there's 1,000 people that tell me to die every day. Bro, I deal with it. You know how I deal with it? I deal with it with y'all. Y'all help me. Like, I could tell, like, sometimes I don't even post it, and I could tell somebody hit me like, yo, you good? I'm just trying to make sure you good. I know y'all fuck with me. I love y'all. So I'm able to deal with it, but, I try to, use what I've learned over the years. I'm trying to help other creators with it because I think I get some of the most hate in life. I tell y'all, if I log into my Twitter, they don't show me responses because it's mostly hate. So it is what it is. So anyway, chat, thank y'all for watching today. And I hope you guys had some fun. I hope I helped some people out. Yesterday, somebody hit me yesterday. It was one of my truck drivers. They were like, yo, we got a whole 8 hours of driving and you're not streaming. We're disappointed. And I felt bad for you, okay? I should have been there to entertain you. So I love you and I apologize. And I'm trying to get back on my game I'm trying to get back on my job. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.